Okay guys, in the previous video we have seen how this 555 IC works, right? We have also built a simple switch that switches the light off and on by the press of the button using a 555 IC. We have used this 555 IC to remember how this that to remember the if it is the light is on or if the light is off. But in the last class we had to press that button to make the light on and off, right? In today's class we will see how to build a circuit which automatically switches on and off a light without you touching it. It's called a blinking light circuit. You have seen, right, for Christmas or for house decorations, you have seen lights that blink. They blink different colors, right? It is a similar circuit. Now let's recap a little bit about what we learned in the previous 555 IC class. If you see, this is the pin configuration of a 555 IC. We know that a 555 IC has 8 pins and they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? Oh, I'm sorry. This is not 5. Here you have 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? It goes like you start from the left top corner. To indicate which is the left top corner, you use this U. You have this U dent on your IC, right? You use this dent to identify the top of the IC, and the left part is the left pin is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down from down you count upwards 5, 6, 7, 8. Ignore this side which I made a mistake and write down this. Write down this pin configuration in your book, because when we are drawing the circuit diagram we look at the pin numbers and not the pin names, and when we are drawing the circuit diagram we won't use this same diagram, but we will change the position of the pins to help us easily draw the circuit diagram. Okay, now let's go into the circuit diagram to see what the circuit diagram is, and then we'll go to the breadboard to build the circuit. Okay, now let's look at the circuit diagram. Now if you look at this is the circuit diagram that we are going to build. This circuit is also called as a 555 timer circuit. I forgot the spelling of timer. T-I-M-E-R, timer circuit. Okay, the 555 timer circuit. This we have an LED here. All the components that are needed are drawn in black, and the connections are drawn in pink. Now the components that you'll need are a 9-volt battery, 1 kilo ohm resistor, 120 kilo ohm resistor, 1 microfarad capacitor, 147 ohm resistor, one LED of your choice. You can use either a yellow LED or a red LED, and a 555 IC. Once again I repeat the components that you'll need: a 1 kilo ohm resistor, 120 kilo ohm resistor, 47 ohm resistor. That these three resistors will be using. We'll also be using 1 microfarad capacitor, 9-volt battery, and a LED of your color. The main component or the main hero of the circuit is the 555 IC. Okay, now let's see how we're going to build this circuit. First let's analyze the circuit. Here we have the positive connection line running here, and the negative line running on the bottom. Now what connections are made to the positive side? Pin number 4 and pin number 8 are both connected to the positive terminal of the battery, right? Now if you observe, pin number 7 is also connected to the 9-volt positive terminal of the 9-volt battery using a 1 kilo ohm resistor, right? Now pin number 6 is connected to pin number 7. This is pin number 7, right? Pin number 7 is connected to pin number 6 using 120 ohm 120 kilo ohm resistor. After that, pin number 6 and pin number 2 are connected together using a wire. They're short circuited. Now pin number 2 is connected to the ground or the black or the negative terminal of the battery using a 1 microfarad capacitor. Now after this part of the circuit is completed, let's move on to this side. Now pin number 1 is connected to negative terminal of the battery, and pin number 3 is connected to the negative terminal of the battery using one 47 ohm resistor and one LED. Okay, this is the circuit diagram that we are going to build today. Without wasting any time, let's move on to the breadboard to see how these connections are actually made, and see how the circuit actually works. See the circuit working. Okay, now let's move on to the breadboard. Okay, now coming to the breadboard, here are the components that you will be needing to build this circuit. We have a 555 IC, right? We have a 555 IC. We have a battery. We have a battery clip. Here we have a LED. We have a 10 microfarad capacitor. In the circuit, we saw that we were using a 1 microfarad capacitor, right? But in our kit, we do not have a 1 microfarad capacitor, so we'll replace it with a 10 microfarad capacitor. Then we are using an LED. Then we have this resistor whose color coding of this resistor is brown, black, red. Okay, brown, black, red is 1 kilo ohm resistor. Then we have yellow, purple. Then we have here yellow, purple, black. Yellow, purple, black is the 47 ohms resistor. Then we have our black, red, yellow. Black, red, yellow is 120 kilo ohms. Now first let's connect our then we will also be needing a lot of connecting wires, right? We'll also be using connecting wires. Okay, now let's start building the circuit. Now, similar to our previous class, we will first make our positive and negative lanes in our breadboard. We know that this line is connected and the second line is also connected. So first we will take our positive terminal of the battery and connect it to this upper part of the breadboard. Okay, now we'll take the negative part of the breadboard, negative part of our battery, and connect it to the last terminal of the breadboard. Okay, now you can see, right, the first is connected to the positive and the last is connected to the negative. Okay, now take a connecting wire and connect one part to this to that place, to the positive terminal of the battery, and connect to the second one above the negative terminal of the battery. Take another connecting wire and connect the negative terminal of the battery here to the second, to this point here. Okay, now we have given our battery lanes. These two are our battery lanes. The top continuous railing is our positive and the second railing is our negative. Here the first railing is our positive, the second railing is our negative. Okay, now let's go on building the circuit. Take your 555 IC, and if you see here, you have this dent, right? Here you have the dent. Now we place the denting towards the right side and put it into the breadboard. Slowly put the 555 IC inside the breadboard. Okay, after the 555 IC has set, you can count the pins as pin 1. You can count the pins as pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Now let's make the connections accordingly. Now if we first we will connect the positive side of the connections. Now if you observe the circuit diagram, we have our 1 kilo ohm resistor, right? 1 kilo ohm resistor ka what is the uh, color coding? We have brown, black and red, right? Now connect this brown, black and red to the positive terminal of the battery and connect it to pin number 7. Now we have pin number 5, 6, I'll count pin number 5, 6, 7, right? This is pin number 7. This whole thing is pin number 7. So connect this 1 kilo ohm resistor to pin number 7. Pin number 7, we connected the 1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, after connecting the 1 kilo ohm resistor to pin number 7, we have what do we have the other connection as? Next we connect the pin number 4 to pin number 8. This is our pin number 4, right? Pin number 4 will connect it to pin number 8. We have our pin number 8 here in the top corner. Connect it to pin number. Make sure your wires are straight so that when pushing them into the circuit it goes in easily. Okay, connect the pin number 4 to pin number 8. After connecting the pin number 4 to pin number 8, connect the pin number 8 to the positive terminal of the battery. This is our pin number 8, right? Connect the pin number 8 to the positive terminal of our battery. Here is our positive terminal of our battery. Connect this to the positive terminal of the battery. What did we connect? We connected pin number 8 to the top right, this top right pin here, this pin to the positive terminal of the battery. We also connected pin number 4, which is this pin, to pin number 8, that is here. Okay, now we have pin number 6 is connected to pin number 7 using a 120 ohm resistor. What is the color coding for 120 ohm resistor? It is black, red and yellow, right? Now what pin is connected? Pin number 6 is connected to pin number 7. Here this is our pin number 6, right? This is 5. This whole row is 5. After that we have pin number 6. So pin number 6 is connected to pin number 7, right? Pin number 7 is the next pin. We'll connect pin number 6 to pin number 7. Pin number 6 is connected to pin number 7. Okay, with a 120 ohm resistor. After you connect pin number 6 to pin number 7, take your capacitor and connect it from pin number 2 to ground. This is pin number 2, right? If you observe, this is pin number 1. So this is pin number 2. So this whole row is pin number 2, right? So connect the pin number 2, the positive of the capacitor. This electrolyte capacitor has a positive and a negative, right? Long one is positive, short one is negative. So connect the positive to the pin number 2 and the negative to the last here, to the last row. Understand, right? You understood, right? Make sure your connections are proper so that you don't have any short circuit or loose connections. We connected pin number 2 to ground. Now if you observe, pin number 2 is connected to pin number 6, right? Connect to pin number 2, that is here. This is pin number 2, right? Connect pin number 2 to pin number 6. Where is pin number 6? Pin number 6 is this resistor, wherever you connected, that pin is pin number 6 here. So we'll connect that to the pin number 6. straighten out this wire so that it doesn't stick that much. After straightening out the wire, connect to the pin number 2 is connected to pin number 6 here. Okay, pin number 2, that is here, pin number 2 is connected to pin number 6, which is here. Okay, this wire is connecting pin number 2 to pin number 6. Okay, now we have almost all of our connections done. Before that, for that, now we will connect the pin number 1 to ground, or pin number 1, which is here, pin number 1. This is pin number 1, right? Pin number 1 is connected to the negative terminal of the battery, which is this last lane. This last lane is negative terminal of the battery, right? We connect it to the negative terminal of the battery. Now, what do we have? What else do we need to connect for our circuit to be completed? We need to connect the LED, right? Only two components are left, the LED and the 47 ohm resistor. Now, connect the 47 ohm resistor to the pin number 3. Here, this is the pin number 3. This is 1, 2 and 3. Pin number 3, connect to the 47 ohm resistor and connect the other terminal of the resistor to anywhere in the breadboard to the side. Okay, after connecting to the 47 ohm resistor to the side, connect the positive terminal of the LED, the positive terminal, the long terminal of the LED to this 47 ohm resistor, and connect to the negative terminal of the LED to the battery negative, which is the last lane. Wherever you connected the capacitor in the last one, the last lane is the negative terminal of the battery, right? Now all we need to do is connect the battery and our circuit will come to life. Now I'll connect the battery here. There you go. Now let's take a look at the complete circuit that we built. Okay, now we have this blinking light that is blinking without you touching anything, right? I'm not touching it, but it's still blinking. I'm not switching it on and off, but it is blinking. Okay, now let's disconnect the battery and go through the circuit once again. From our positive terminal, we connected to pin number 8. Pin number 8. From our pin number 8, we have a wire that is running to pin number 2. Now from pin number 2, we have a capacitor which is connected to the last railing here, which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Now we have another resistor which is connected. We have this resistor which is connected to the battery positive terminal, which is connected to pin number 7. If you see here, we have pin number 7, and pin number 7 is connected to the pin number 6 using another 120 using the 120 kilo ohm resistor. Now pin number 6 is connected to pin number 2 using a wire. Okay, now we have pin number 3. Pin number 3 is connected to a resistor, 47 ohm resistor, which is connected to a LED, which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. The other connection is we have the pin number 4, which is connected to pin number 8 using a wire, and pin number 1 is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. This is the complete circuit that we have built, and if you look, we have this nice blinking circuit, right? This blinking circuit is used in the Christmas lights or your bike indicator. You have bike indicator, right? If you click the left indicator or right indicator, that light blinks, right? There also this circuit is used. So let's recap what we learned today. We have seen the circuit diagram for building this timer circuit, and we have built it on the breadboard. So in the next class, we will have a look at using two lights to make a similar circuit where one light is on, the other light is off, and when one light is off, the other light goes on. Alternatively, the lights will blink. uh, okay, in the next class we will also see how to change the speed with which this light is blinking. The frequency, we call it as a frequency, right? The Now the LED is blinking every 1 second, approximately 1 second it's on, 1 second it's off, right? In the next class we will see how to change the time for which it stays on and how much time it stays off. Okay, so don't miss next class. See you all in the next class.